What's up, y'all? Let's get it right for the people. This story that I'm about to tell y'all is full of treachery, deceit, all the ingredients. So I didn't want to tell this story because I don't want women to think that all men is grimy like I'm about to tell y'all. I don't want women to think that, right? But hold on. Yeah, we finna get there. I just got done jogging, y'all, getting that weight off. But okay, so it was this dude that I was locked up with named Pops. What's up, Lisa? And what Pops would do, hold on, let me go in here. So it was this dude named Pops that I was locked up with. And what Pops would do, and again, y'all, before I even tell y'all this story, I want y'all to understand this, okay? All men that get out of prison, okay? What's up, Mike Bishop? All men that get out of prison is not preying on women. All men is not just using women for their benefit, all right? So I want to get that disclaimer, okay? All men are not dogs. But Pops is a dog and was a dog. And he was the biggest dogs of all dogs. What is it? Go ahead. He was the Okay. I thought somebody was at the door. What's up, Joshua? So this what Pops was in there for. Now, Pops, he had a wife. He married this woman. Well, he told me he married this woman when he was 21 or 22. He said he been married to this woman for maybe about 30 years. So I guess at the age of 52, this is where this whole incident started at, right? So what he did was he said that, you know, what he would do, he was a landscaper, like he was cutting grass or whatever. But his wife was the real money maker. Like he said, she was a paralegal and something with the courts. Like y'all know the lady that I'm not going to say she records, like she not the typing lady, but like the assistant to the judge or something, where they take care of all the case files and the lady that get the judge right. I don't know the name of it, but if y'all know the name, put it in the comment section. So anyway, he said that's what his wife was doing, and he was a landscaper, but his wife was the breadwinner. Yeah, us the photographer. Yeah, yep, that's right. So he said that his wife was the breadwinner, and there's no doubt that she was taking care of all the bills, the mortgage, the water bill, the phone bill, the cable bill, the car notes, the insurance, all that. So his money was like play money. So he said, like, yeah, for the 30 years he was cheating on her. He said he was rotten. He was wrong for what he did. But hold on, y'all. We finna get there. We finna get there. So like I told y'all, this story is filled with deceit. It's filled with it's a grimy story. So he said that it was many. Now I asked him, like, I said, so like, was your wife like? Why was you cheating on her all this time? He told me that the reason why when he wasn't cheating on her, everything was bad. You know, he said that when I wasn't cheating on her, it was like we kept bumping heads and always getting into it. But when I was cheating on her, she was happy. And I said, that don't really make sense. I don't know. I don't know neither, y'all. But anyway, he said that uh they just kept getting into it. They kept getting into it. And finally she told him, like, yo, I don't want to be with you no more. You need to leave. Keep in mind, y'all, they've been married for 30 years. 30 years. Now I asked him, I said, yo, would you cheat? Do you think she ever cheated on you? Let me tell y'all what he said. He said, if I don't think she ever cheated on me, but if she did, I will blow her head off. And I said, huh? He was like, yeah, if I found out my wife cheated on me, I would have did this and did that to her. I said, God dang, man, why like, but you get the right to cheat? He was like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. She allowed me to do it. So I just been cheating. So I said, so you get to cheat, but she don't get to cheat. And he like, yeah, I know it sound messed up, but anyway, what's up, Miss LA? What's up, Lee Davis, Rob Hubs? So uh I said, okay, so like what you in here for? So basically, this will happen. After 30 years of her putting up with Pop's BS, cheating on her, not paying no bills, she say he gotta go. He got to go. They're in their 50s. She felt like, yo, I can do bad all by myself. I can go travel. I don't have to use you as dead weight, basically. And he felt like, okay, well, if you want a divorce, then I get half, right? What's up, Renee? I don't want to say that, man, but I'm gonna say no homo. But what's up, Chocolate Man? That's the name of his name on the comment section. But what's up, man? Hey, listen, if y'all want me to shout y'all out in the comment section, y'all can't be coming with these weird names, man. The Chocolate Man. How did that sound? Dante said, "What's up, Chocolate Man? Come on, man. You got to shorten that." What's up, George? So he tell her like, okay, I'll go, but I get half. I get half of the real estate. I get half of the money, all that, right? Ain't that kind of messed up? He been cheating all this time, and now she want to put him out, and he say, okay, cool, but I get half, right? What's up, Nita? Netta, Anita, what's up? So they end up getting into an argument. Big argument. Now remember, y'all, this woman been at her job for about 35 years. So she connected with judges, she connected with the police, she connected with the prosecutor, she connected with the sheriff. So y'all already know what time it is, right? How you doing? What's up, Oscar? So so he basically threatened her, tell her like, yeah, uh I'm gonna get half anyway, so I win anyway. So she like, oh wait, you gotta go. So he leaves and she canceled all the credit cards. 'Cause remember, y'all, all this stuff is in her name. She canceled all the credit cards. She take him off of the bank accounts and all that. So at this time, y'all, he probably got about maybe $2,000 in cash. And you want to know what he's doing? So he's going to Detroit. He getting what? He went to some expensive hotel. He down there getting call girls and all that, right? So he instantly blow that bread in like 2 days. So when he go to check his, try to make purchases with the credit card, it's declining. Then he realized like, yo, she cut me off. So he called her, calling her B's, H's, like you better cut the credit card back on and all this and that. So he said, and if y'all knew Pop was just one of these type of dudes, man, real petty dude. This woman been taking care of this dude for 30 something years. And he just throwing a fit. He don't know how to act. So he don't know how to live. So he go back to the house, right? This may be on a Saturday or Sunday. He go to the house and she won't let him in. She done changed the locks on the doors and everything. Why this man bust the front window? Now they live in like a suburban area, where a lot of white folks at. So he all out there like, man, B, open the door, B. B, open the door. And she like, leave before I call the police. Stop doing that. Stop trying to embarrass me and stuff. Man, B, open the door. This is a woman that you've been with, that you've been cheating on for 30 something years, that you ain't been doing no right. You ain't do right by this woman, but you calling her B's and H's because she locked you out the house, because she put you out. So He ended up throwing a brick through the front living room window, the big window, and then he leaves, right? So she called the police. They end up stopping him like 2 or 3 miles down the road out of the cul-de-sac or whatever. So she ended up pulling up. They got him detained in the back seat. So they like, so do you want us to press charges? And she like, do you want him to go to jail? She like, only if he don't come back to my house and this and that. And they like, okay. So here's the thing though. They really can't do nothing. Well, they could do something for the house, but here's the thing. He didn't hit her and his name is on that deed, right? So I think this is more like a civil matter and it's not criminal because it's basically he broke his own window, if you really think about it. But as far as the terroristic threats and all that, with him talking about he gonna beat her A and calling her B's and H's and all this and that, let me tell y'all something right quick. If you I don't even know. I don't even know why I would even give this advice. Because when you in your 50s or 40s, even in your 30s, you should know better. You should, hey, whoa. Before we even go on, y'all, we got 86 people in the building and we only got 6 likes. That means 80 people did not hit the like button. Come on, y'all, stop playing. Y'all see, I'm in my son room right now because my studio is under construction right now. But I'm in my son room right now with the blue LED lights on the wall. And y'all can't hit the like. If y'all don't want to hit the like button for me, at least hit the like button for my son room. God dang. Come on, man. Y'all getting ridiculous. Y'all tell me, oh, Dante, stop interrupting the story with telling us to hit the like button. Well, hit the goddamn like button then. God dang. So y'all gonna make me go right back to my old ways. I've been trying to be patient. I've been trying to go the peaceful route. But y'all just keep getting me out of my element. 12 likes, 92 people in the building. Y'all ridiculous. Anyway, so he end up they end up letting him out the car, whatever, and they tell her like, do y'all can he come back to the house or do you want him to go somewhere else? She was like, as long as he don't come back here or whatever the case is, I just don't want him at the house. So they telling him like, hey, well, you can't come back to the house. And he arguing back and forth with them. And yeah, what's up, killer dogs? So he arguing back and forth with them, and he like, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no bread or whatever. And the car back over there. So they like, oh well, we can you just leave for a couple of hours? Can he just leave and just come back? And she like, no, I don't want him here. He bust the window. I don't want him at the house. So he like, well, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no job. I ain't got nothing. So I'm not about to be out here living in the streets. I ain't about to be living in this car. So she like, all right, listen, he can come back. He can come back, but if he get it, if he try to fight me or anything, I'm calling y'all back and I want him arrested. So he like, man, I'm not gonna do nothing to her, man. It's still my wife and all this and that, right? So they're like, all right. So they bring him back to the house and she go back to the house. So this is what happened, y'all. Now they got a safe in the house that got like maybe $10,000 or $15,000 in there. They got the social security cards in there, the birth certificate. Oh, also they do not have no kids. Okay, they got like the deed to the house, all that type of stuff in the safe. Now keep in mind, y'all. Remember this dude is cut off. Now he says that I'm not like this guy. Hold on, I rock it with Bill. So until Bill says it's okay to watch you. Hey y'all, look, you know what's funny, y'all? Look at this comment right here. This cat right here gonna say here. This here. Ali Fast says I'm rocking with Bill Feedy. So until Bill say it's okay to watch you, I'm not liking or subscribing to nothing. You know what's funny, man? Whoever you are, it's funny that you would say that. That means you will let another man stick your stuff inside of you if you a man. So you mean to tell me that another man, you got to get permission. You are a man. and you got to get permission from another man to watch another YouTuber, you are one of the weirdest dudes in the world. But it's okay because you know it's cats like you that rock like that. Anyway, so he ended up getting the cash. Like he ended up talking to the wife. She ended up putting him on the couch or whatever. She ended up going to sleep or whatever. He ended up going in the safe and he ended up taking all the cash. It was about $10,000, right? So after that, hold on. So after that, um, and thank you, Lisa. I see you get into it, Lisa. Thank you. So after that, he ended up taking the money and he ended up leaving in the nighttime, right? So with that, he ended up. I think he said that because it was so long ago. This was like 11 years when I was told this story. Either he went to the dope boy and got some drugs. Now we all know if you are an officer of the court, if you work in the courts, you got to be squeaky clean, right? You got to be squeaky clean. He ended up getting some crack, right? I'm not a drug dealer, so I don't know what I don't what is an 8 ball. And yeah, very surprising. Dante don't know what an 8 ball is. Okay, I don't know how big it is. I don't know how small it is, but he ended up getting an 8 ball of crack. If I'm even saying that right. For all my dope fiends in the comment section, let me know if if I'm saying that right. And I'm not calling y'all a dope fiend. I'm just saying if it's any dope fiends in the comment section, let me know if Dante saying that right when we say 8 ball, right? Hey, y'all, we got the best. We got the best subscribers in the building, right? We got the look at all the dope fiends putting the 3.5s and everything in there. And hey, and I'll just mess with y'all. Y'all know we like to have fun over here, okay? But yeah, I think he said an 8 ball, right? So, so I believe he said that. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. So he said, "How did I end up here?" so he ended up, so he ended up getting an 8 ball, and he ended up putting it in her car, right? So when she go to work, he did a cold play, y'all. He did a cold play on her. He ended up he ended up putting the 8 ball somewhere in her car. When she went to work, he ended up calling the police as an anonymous tip or whatever, and said that this woman just bought some drugs from a drug dealer, and he kept pressing the issue, right? And they end up calling her. They had the K9 unit out there. They searched the car and they found the drugs. Her got a squeaky record, all that, right? Here's the whole play. Do y'all remember when I said that she, to my knowledge and to his knowledge, she wasn't cheating on him? This is where this story get real dark and dirty. But before I even give y'all that dark and dirty side of this story, I want y'all to know this right here. If you are a woman and you are faithful to your man, even though you know he a dog, do not either leave his ass or just deal with it. Leave him or just deal with it. Because when you make a mistake about what I'm about to tell y'all what happened, it's all going to catch up. Guess what his wife was doing. Now, she didn't smoke crack. She didn't deal with drugs at all. But guess what? Since she knew that her husband was cheating on her for 30 years, she was getting her back blown out by a young dude, right? And I ain't saying young like a teenager. Dude was like 25, 26 years old. And what happened was this dude got locked up. Now, y'all, we finna go somewhere with this story, y'all. The dude that got locked up, right? They basically they put a connection on this because when she cut him off, the dude that was locked up in the county jail fighting a murder charge or where he was going to trial or whatever, she was bringing him stuff. So she's on the visitors log. So this goes deeper. This is why I say, y'all, never repay evil with evil. And when I say that, I mean, if your man is cheating on you, just leave him. Because what you do in the dark shall come to light. And if this woman was basically what happened is when dude planted them drugs on his wife and they found the drugs, they had to they had to really look into her life because she's in charge of the court stuff, y'all. And they found out that she was visiting somebody that she was messing with before he got locked up for this murder. So it looked like she was bringing in drugs. But her husband didn't know this. He didn't know about this affair going on. This is why I'm telling y'all. Are y'all following what I'm saying? For the people that just came in the building, you got a low down, dirty, rotten motherfucking husband that did not work for the whole 30 years, been cheating on his wife for the whole 30 years. When she finally put him out, right, and asked for that divorce, he wild out on her. And he like, yeah, you can get the divorce, but I get half. But he start acting out. He bust the living room window and all that. Then he end up planting drugs on his wife because she worked for the court. Somebody put it in the comment section already. Um, about what her job title was, the woman that basically assists the judge. So basically, when they found them drugs, they had to really look into this woman's life. And it turned out that she was having an affair with a killer that was I don't know if he killed somebody because he was going through trial. It was 10 years ago, but she was having an affair with this killer that was locked up in the county jail, and they basically was trying to say that she was bringing the drugs in for him. So she ended up going to prison for drug trafficking and abuse. What was the charge? Something. When you abuse your power, it's something. It's court abuse. It's something that when you abuse your power. Can you name food for an edit? Can you name a food for an edit? Huh? So that's what happened. She ended up going to prison for drug trafficking, abuse. I'm just going to just make up a charge because I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's dealing with abuse your power when you work in a court setting or whatever. So she ended up getting like 5 years for that, right? Because a lot of stuff they couldn't prove. It was basically speculation. So of course she took the plea deal, abuse of authority, something like that. So she basically took the plea deal. So she got to do 5 years. Now y'all like Dante. Well, we know that she ain't the one that told you the story. Pops told you the story, right? So what is Pops doing here? Well, here's the thing. Pops end up getting the house, right? Pops end up getting the cars, but Pops is not financially he's not he has no financial literacy at all. So of course, Pops having a landscape job and living off the money that was saved up in the bank accounts and stuff, that money went dry real quick. So let me tell y'all what Pops did. This is why Pops was in a cell with me. Pops end up catching, well, he got an arson charge. Pops ended up catching the house on fire to get that insurance money. They was living in like a $200,000 house. So the policy would have paid out maybe $400,000. But Pops is stupid. Stupid. Pop's going to take gasoline, right? Like they send investigators out there. So if anybody out there, right? If anybody out there that's thinking about committing fraud, don't do it. These inspectors, these people are so smart nowadays. They can figure it out. He ended up taking gasoline, y'all. He took gasoline and put it all over the house, everywhere. He It's called a incinerator. They can figure it out. So this dude gonna put gasoline all over the house, everywhere, right? And then he set the house ablaze. So his dumb self thinking he about to get $500,000 off the house, right? At wrong, because what they also do when they have to pay out a big sum of money like that, they gonna look at your finances. They gonna look at everything before they send that type of money out. And they seen that he was accelerant. Yep, that's it, Frank Cooper. So they end up seeing that he used the accelerant because his story was, I came home and the house was just on fire. So you came home and the house was just on fire. Nobody broke in, the door wasn't ajar, none of that. I just came home and the damn house was on fire, right? So this is why Pops was in there with me for insurance fraud. So again, I gotta put this out there, y'all. Every man, every man, you said what happened? I'm late trying to listen while working. Every man that comes from prison is not trifling, dirty, and rotten, and diabolical. There are good men that come out of prison and do want to do right. But then there's some men that's real grimy and dirty. Just like since we got 268 people in the building and only 38 likes, I need, hey, if you haven't hit the like button, I need everybody to put shame in the comment section. Put shame in the comment section for the people that haven't hit that like button, and we got 282 people in the building. Now I'm about to give y'all another crazy story, but y'all need to hit that goddamn like button, man. Type shame in the comment section for the people that ain't hit the like button. Shame on y'all. So last year, do y'all remember that story that I told y'all about the dude in Brooklyn that hold on, y'all. Anyway, I'll get in a minute. So there was this drug dealer that was from Brooklyn, right? So he had a homeboy, and they both was like in their 40s. You got drug dealer, and then his homeboy, right? And then you got I'm going to say, I think she was 12 or 14. I'm not sure. The 12-year-old daughter of the drug dealer, right? So, and whoever hitting that heart button, I appreciate you. So, the drug dealer ended up going to jail. Well, ended up going to prison for selling drugs. The long story short, the friend of the drug dealer that's supposed to be looking out for the 12-year-old and the baby mama, he ended up trying to come on to the 12-year-old. And I could be wrong. Either she was 12 or she was 14. I'm not sure, y'all. But I know she wasn't 15. She was between the ages of 12 and 14. And dude basically was professing his love to her. And it just got real crazy. Either way, yeah, it's illegal. But the reason why I bring that up is because somebody wrote me, they emailed me and they asked me like, Dante, what do you think that the age of consent should be? And I said, well, honestly, since we live in a 2024 and it's all type of crazy stuff that's going on in this world, I honestly think that the age of consent, I would say 18, where you can consent, because I done met, uh, especially in the line of work that I was doing, dealing with juveniles, sex trafficking, working with sex trafficking victims, and just delinquent juveniles and stuff. I think that the age of consent across the board should be 18, but um, it's really dealing with circumstances, because we all know that ain't happening. We know 18, you got real kids that's doing things at the ages of 10, 11, you know? But outside of that, it's like, I don't know, y'all. and you know what? I got all boys. I got all boys. And I know how it was for me when I was a teenager. And you could not tell me. I lost my virginity when I was 16. So when I lost my virginity, I just went girl crazy. And you could not tell me like, yo, you gotta wait till you 18. But me, I'm just gonna say 18 because when I think back when I was 16, having sex, it was like, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's like all the women that you done slept with, yeah, it sounded cool growing up. Like, oh, there's some player type stuff. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get brownie points and that's cool, but it's really not cool. Because if you really think about it, I remember I told y'all this story. Y'all remember when I told y'all when I was in foster care when I was 5 years old, and this is the reason why I have some type of sympathy for the gay community when it comes to gay dudes. Because everybody be saying, oh, Dante homophobic, Dante hate gay people. That's not true. The reason why I don't be judgmental towards the gay community, because like I said, when I was 5 years old in foster care, there was a when I was in foster care, there was this 18-year old girl that, what I know now, she molested me. When every time her mama would leave to go to work, she'd take me in the garage, lay me down on this couch, pull her pants down and grind on me, right? So me knowing that, it's like I liked it, right? I liked it. I didn't know what was going on, but I liked it. But that right there opened the door to me being a whoremonger growing up. Like, I was just in love with women. Like, I was freaked out, if you want to say it like that, right? And that's why I said that. That's why I don't go hard on the gay community, because what if that wasn't a girl and that was a guy that did that to me? You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of trauma right there. Because I had a conversation with this cat. Like, there's a friend of the family. Well, there's somebody in a friend to our family that is transsexual. It's a woman that converted over to a man. And the person came to me not too long ago and was like, yo, I didn't know you felt that way about gay people. And I'm like, what you mean? And she was like, it's a woman that converted over to a man. I'm just gonna call her she, because that's what she naturally born. She was like, because I heard you tell a prison story where you said you couldn't be in a cell with a gay person. And I said, well, you got to understand that when you in prison, it's different rules. The only reason why I couldn't be in a cell with a gay person, because uh, I would be guilty by association, and that would have brought a lot of problems to me. And then, this person told me like, well, you shouldn't care what people think. I said, listen, in the real world, out here in the real world, yeah, you don't supposed to care what people think. But in prison, that's out. You can't do that. It's so many problems that stems from being associated. I said, just like being in a gang. When people thought that I was a Crip, I'm not a Crip. And it's funny I say that because y'all see the blue in the background. But I'm not a Crip. It's just so happened that my homeboys was Crips, and I just naturally, you know, was just with them. But when homicide was there, he a full pledge blood, right? And I used to kick it with him and his homeboys. But I couldn't be, just always with them, because if something pop off, the other side might think that I'm with them, and I might get poked up or something, because they might think like, well, that's their homeboy, let's get them. That's the same thing with the gay thing. That, I cannot be in a cell with a gay guy because it's guilty by association. Now, And after we had that conversation, the person understood. They're like, okay, I get it now. I just thought that, you had an issue with my type of people. And I said, no, I mean, what y'all do is what y'all do, right? So the reason why, again, I say that is to say this, that a lot of people that um suffers from homosexuality has been violated as a child. A lot of people, and I'm not saying all, but the mass majority of homosexuals have been violated as a child, right? And that trauma translated to them being confused and not getting the proper help that they needed. Just like me, when I was 5 years old in foster care, you got an 18-year-old sexualizing me, right? And that in turn made me go girl crazy, right? So, and yeah, Red Bull vodka, you're right, exactly. They look for any excuse to target you in prison. Yeah. So that's what that is. So that's why I said, like, when it comes to um all this prison talk and stuff like that, y'all got to understand, man. I know some of the stuff that I tell y'all in these prison stories, it sound unbelievable, but y'all just don't understand. There's our predators and there's prey. There's no room for in between. Either you're going to be a predator or you're going to be prey. Am I proud of the extortion rings that I had set up? No. But I had to start extortion rings when I was locked up because either I was going to get extorted or I was going to have to do the extortion. And I'm not going for it. Either I was going to be a predator or I was going to get preyed on. And that's just what it is. And if you ain't never been locked up before, you won't understand that. Am I that same person that I was when I was locked up? Hell no. Heck no. You just have to adapt. You gotta adapt. And you know what? I'm going to answer this last question, this last prison question, all right? Because some of you cats got it twisted. Now, this is the last time I'm going to speak about this, all right? So y'all get ready, because this is going to be the last time that I speak about this situation. But before we talk about this situation, we got 61 people that hit the like button. Let's get to 75 likes. And I should not be begging for y'all to hit the like button, man. Would you hit the like button and stop playing these military mind games and hit the like button? God damn. So, if a man, this is a prison story, right? Well, prison question. If a man that is locked up, whether you in a county jail or prison, if you let another man give you oral sex, you, my friend, are gay. There's no, I don't want to hear that, oh, it's survival. No. Surviving ain't got nothing to do with sex. We not going to give these people no excuses. Survival don't got nothing to do with sex. If you are a man and you go to prison or jail and you lay down with another man in a sexual manner, you are gay. You ain't macho. I don't want to hear that, oh, well, I wasn't giving up the cheeks. I was just taking them. No, you are gay. Period. It's other ways that you can get your thing off. You can use your lotion. They got freak books in there. You can pay some female guards if you got game. It's a lot of ways to get off. I don't want to hear no more about all that. Oh, I was in there surviving. No, you was doing what you wanted to do. You was in there being freaky. You was in there being freaked out. So let's stop all the excuses. Dante here to put that light out. Because we not finna play these military mind games. And the reason why I bring that up, because so many people be asking me that, yo, Dante, is this true? If does a man, if a man have a man do something to him that make him not gay? I said, listen, there's gay out here in the real world, and it's gay out here. I mean, it's gay in the real world and it's gay in prison. And that's just what it is. If that's what you do, that's just what you do. All right? We in 2024. Hey, we are in a terror dome. We have entered Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all remember when the Bible told us a story about Lot, how about Sodom and Gomorrah? Y'all got to understand the wickedness that was going on back then. You got these two angels that the men of Sodom done seen them and was trying to beat down the door, talking about what them telling Lot, like, yo, what them dudes was that? What them dudes that was here? Tell them come outside so we can get it on with them. Like, come on, y'all. We back in them days. We back in Sodom and Gomorrah. Huh. That's why I said, hey, listen, let the righteous man be righteous and let the wicked man be wicked. Let the straight man be straight. Let the gay man be gay. Y'all do what y'all do, okay? What I do in my bedroom is what I do. That's my personal business. And my personal preference is a woman. It's women. And that's why I got married. Some of you cats' preference is men. Do what y'all do, okay? This is going to be the last time I speak on that, okay? Because honestly, a lot of you cats is freaked out. Let me say that again. A lot of you cats is freaked out. Y'all curious. Y'all are curious. But, hey, we are human beings, right? We are human beings. And I say, hey, what's supposed to be a private intimacy thing, right? When you have relations with the person that you have in that relation with, that's supposed to be a private thing. What you do in your bedroom supposed to stay in your bedroom. Okay? Do y'all remember back in the day? When I say back in the day, y'all remember like when you talk to a girl and it's like nowadays you look on Instagram and it's nothing. You know how when we used to think like, man, I wonder do she got a big butt? I wonder do she got some big tits or whatever, right? I wonder what she looked like. We don't have to wonder no more. You know, even when we used to look at a bathing suit, look up like on the Sports Illustrated, like you look at a bathing suit and be like, wow. But nowadays you go on Instagram and they show it all, right? It's like there's no hunt of the thrill no more. You know what I'm saying? There's no it's like everything is just ready and available. I don't know, y'all. We done went from yeah, the Sears catalog. Yeah. Hey, listen, do we got any 80 babies in the building that was born in the 80s? Let me know in the comment section. I was born in 88. Oh, listen, y'all. If y'all haven't subscribed to my prank card channel, make sure y'all subscribe to my prank card channel also. All right. I got it on the main page at the top. It's a prank card channel. We got like 800 people that subscribe, right? Um, if you want me to promote your business, your social media channel, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or you got any products or whatever, and you want me to promote it, email me. I charge $100 per video. All right, $100 per video. And but if you spend it with me, I'll cut you a deal. I'll cut you a deal. You know, I ain't gonna hit you over the head. But right now, the going rate is $100 per video. Oh yeah. So, and shout out to nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey show. Um, no, I'm not trying to be um nephew Tommy, but I think that nephew Tommy is very funny, and I just love his prank calls. So I started my prank call channel. All right. So if y'all like prank calls, go check out my prank call channel. It's pinned at the top on the home page.